My current name is Bert Copeland. I'm a visitor to this planet, but I'm a changeling or a xenomorph or a shapeshifter. But I don't want you to be afraid of that. I won't hurt you. It's not like that. My first contact with humanity was on Babylon 5, where I came into contact with the Mibari race. The Mibari is a race of beings that from birth to adulthood taught to be selfless. They learn the importance of service to all aspects of life, and they're working to get a legacy for themselves that are ready for sacrifice, their lives, their blood, and their honor for others. Do you know anybody like that? Maybe, maybe not. Michael O'Hare was down with us in 1993, and he was the first captain of Babylon 5, and he, with some of my fellow crewmates, raised $5,000 for pediatric AIDS. On the right, you'll see my friend. Let's leave it there. My first trip back to my origins, Roswell, New Mexico, I went as a Borg. I assimilated as a Borg. They're a group without individuality, where every member is a part of the collective. There's no consciousness. It's a behind mentality. They have no free will. Do you know anybody like that? Are you like that? While I was there in Roswell, I ran across some other aliens. I ran across some friends from Babylon 5. I ran across ET and some Romulans and Marvin the Martian. And I convinced him not to blow up the Earth that day, so he didn't. And so because he did not blow up the Earth that day, we actually got our picture on the cover of New Mexico Traveler. He was a pretty good Martian when he was not provoked. On my second trip to Roswell, I assumed the human shape and joined a group that doesn't exist. Even if you think you've heard of it, they're not there. The Men in Black. They're in charge of keeping the galaxy free from the scum of the universe. And here you see on the left that I have Princess Leia on the side, and we're having a serious talk here about some things that are going on. The first year in Roswell, my Borg was so popular, he won every prize in the costume contest. The second year, our group that went down of humans were so popular that we got to judge the contest as the Men in Black. The third time I returned to Roswell was in July of 1998. And that's when I was the MC of the costume contest. For species, you could call me Bolero. However, that's not my real species name. You couldn't say it. Our species, whether you knew it or not, you first became aware of them when one of us arrived from the outer limits in the 10th of February in 1964 by a laser device. We are a very, very friendly species, and we are here to help humanity in any way we can. But we have a force field to protect us. It's a shielding device. The next thing I ran into was the Klingons, and I decided to assimilate and become a Klingon. The Klingon, if you don't know, is a warrior race with a sense of honor and strict warrior code similar to the Bushido. I bet you know somebody like that. Captain's Gala was in Dallas at the World Trade Center in 1995, where they had captains from the 4 series come, and we raised close to $5,500 for the Dallas Science Museum. You can see me with my Ferengi friend and another Klingon. We were also in the TV guide. Due to the notoriety of my friends, we were asked to appear on the cover of American Way magazine in 1997. My assimilations with all you humans, what I've noticed is you all have some of these traits. All of you have some of these traits. And you're all visitors to this planet.
I think we have to go all out. I think this situation absolutely requires a really futile and stupid gesture be done on somebody's part. We're just the guys to do it.
And we are. So I have to ask you, are you a geek too? Wait a minute, Miss Toastmaster. These people don't have a clearance. They're not supposed to be here. Oh my goodness. I want you to look at the light. Just look at it. It's a little neuralizer. It's not going to hurt you. There you go. Thanks for attending this presentation on indoor gardening. Go have a safe evening. Thank you very much.